So, I've read your entry, it's quite interesting. But can you tell me your own words exactly how you feel?
Honestly, Doc, I feel bitter, angry. I feel frustrated with my life.
Frustrated? Can you unpack a little more where that frustration stems from?
No one truly loves me. Everyone just wants to use me. Use my time, my money, my resources. They just want to waste my life and give absolutely nothing in return.
Tell me more, why do you feel that way?
Just... Oh God, okay. Recently, I was overlooked for a promotion I was due for and overqualified for at my workplace. All my hard work, after everything I gave that company, this is how they repay me. Doc, do you know that for the past 5 years, I've been the first person to come to work and the last to leave. Sometimes I even leave around 8 p.m. Talk about my boss. I'm always at his beck and call to get his coffee, even though I'm not his PE. Sometimes I clean his office, even though I'm not the janitor.
What about my colleagues?
Alice, will you cover for me? Alice, will you do my designs? Alice this, Alice that. And I always come through for them. Now it's time for promotion. They all voted in Paul. Paul of all people. He's not even nice to them. Arrogant, aggressive Paul. Always arguing with the boss. And the boss still gave him the promotion. After everything I did for them, this is how they repay me. See that I'm not qualified to be their leader? What is is that all you're going to say? Is that all?
Well, you see, counseling is more about listening than speaking. I'll speak when it's time. Go on, keep sharing.
Ikenna.
Ikenna is no longer picking my calls. I've been calling him for over 1 week now. My bad, sorry. Ikenna is my only brother. He has been a thorn in my flesh since our parents died. I don't want to call him the black sheep of the family, but he's hooked on drugs, gallivanting around with women, bad friends, drinking, smoking. He only calls me when he needs some money, a place to sleep in, or some food, or probably when the police are after him. I remember last week I just spent 500,000 naira to bail him out from prison for the 5th time in 2 months. I don't know what to do again. I've given him everything, my money, my time, my resources, my energy. And after he gets what he wants, he just up and disappears. He doesn't call me. He doesn't even return my calls. I know I'm the first daughter, but my dad me. Doc, but sincerely, I feel used. I feel so used, Doc. Talk about Esther.
Who's Esther?
My best friend. Who am I kidding? Best friend indeed. She's not even qualified to be a friend. Because all I feel is rage and anger when I think about Esther. Doc,
do you know that for the past 20 years I've known Esther?
I squatted Esther throughout her university days. I shared my food with her, my clothing, everything with Esther. I even paid some of her school fees sometimes. I took her as a best friend. But you know that recently, Doc, Esther relocated. She jumped to Canada. And I got to find out from Facebook. She didn't even tell me that she was traveling abroad. Recently this year, she met me that she needed some money to set up her master's school fees. and I sacrificed my 3 years of savings. I was saving up to start a business. I gave it to Esther because it was clear that without my intervention, she wouldn't have succeeded. But can you imagine? Esther jacked to Canada. And she did it this year. That means she had the money. For her masterpiece, she kept it and took my 3 years of savings. I took her as a best friend, but she stabbed me at the back. Esther took my money and established. Now she has blocked me. She's no longer answering my calls. I don't saw one of the village people we should avoid. This life. Talk. Why is it that all my good deeds are being repaid with evil?
You said something just now. What was that?
That about being the village people.
No, before that.
Esther relocating without my...
Before that.
That Esther couldn't have succeeded without my intervention. Sincerely, Doc, you have to start all this. What is wrong with me? What's the problem? Why is it that no one seems to love me? Oh God, I'm tired.
Well, it's not that no one loves you. It's just that it appears to me like you're suffering from a chronic dose of the nice guy syndrome.
Nice what? Syndrome? Hold on. This sounds like a very big problem. You need to help me, Doc. What can I do?
Well,